Hey everyone, it's YB, obviously, and as you can see, I am outside. It is very windy. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but before I start talking about what I want to talk about, um, I want to put like a trigger warning, I guess. I'm going to be talking about the death of a pet, and I'm going to be mentioning blood and vomit. So if you don't want to hear about that, or that's something that kind of triggers you, and I mean that in the actual term, not like, oh, are you triggered? No, I mean that like if it's an actual trigger for you, I don't suggest watching the rest of this video. You guys have probably seen my pet cat Alex. She was in a lot of the videos I would make. It's really windy. Focus down. She was in a lot of the videos I would make years ago. We had to put her down. She got diagnosed with lymphoma on Monday, and before that we didn't know what was wrong with her. She was throwing up blood like 5 to 10 times a day for the past few months. 4 months, I think, actually. And then we took her to the vet a couple weeks ago, and they gave her like anti-vomiting meds and like a special GI food, and like, well, what else was it? It's like a powder stuff that you sprinkle on the food, like Salt Bay. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we gave her that for a while. There was like a week's worth, and for the first like 3-4 days she was doing really good on it, and then for the rest of it she stopped eating. So we brought her to the vet again, and he diagnosed her with lymphoma, and said, in the first visit he said that there might have been a surgery that would maybe be able to help her, but this time when he diagnosed her with lymphoma, he said you could do the surgery, but it probably wouldn't do anything. It was like $2,000, and there's probably nothing you can do, because at this point with her not eating, he said it was her giving up. And so we set a date to have her euthanized on this past Wednesday. I think it was the 20th. And then we contacted the cremator. They could cremate at the vet's office, but they do like mass cremation, so you could get some ashes back, but it'll probably be a mix of different animals, which I think is really stupid. Like, why would you do that? If someone's paying to get their ashes, they should be able to get their own pet's ashes. But there's this like crematorium, pet cremator company, whatever, that they can work with, and we called them, and so we had her cremated on Wednesday. Normally they pick up on Tuesdays and Fridays, so the vet is holding her was holding her body until today. I think today's Friday. I can't tell. This quarantine's got me all wibbly wobbly in the brain. But they held her till Friday, which I think is today. And they're getting her cremated, and I'm gonna get her in a little pine box. Well, no, I don't think it's pine. It's well, I don't know. It's like a cherry colored wood box. Getting her name on it, like the year she was born, the year she died, and then I'm getting the nameplate costs a little extra, but I was willing to do that. And then they're so nice. They charge like $15 for this little paw print you can get. It's like a little clay paw print thing that they do with the cat's paw or the dog's paw or whatever. And but they threw that in for free because I couldn't afford it, which I think was really nice. You might have noticed I'm not crying. I don't know why. I haven't really cried since she died, because I don't know, I think maybe because I knew she was suffering and was in pain. Like, I cried a few months ago. We thought we were gonna have to put her down. I cried then, so I think this time it was like I knew she needed it and I was expecting it, so it'll probably hit me one of these days. Maybe when we get the ashes, I don't know. But yeah, so Alex, I loved her. She was my baby. She was one of the first cats I got. I have 4. Whoa. Dog fight. Anyway, I had 4 cats. She was the first one I got of the bunch, and I got her when she was like 4 months old, and she was 12 when she died. So I've had her for 12 years. So she's been around like half my life almost. Well, little more than half my life actually. Because I turned 22 on Sunday in 2 days, so yeah, a little more than half my life. And then there's Roxy. She's about the same age. She's kind of sick too. We're gonna have to get her checked out, but not nearly as bad as Alex was. But yeah, I guess that's just a little update for you guys and gals and non-binary pals. Caught myself there. But yeah. So, and you know, I have this new tripod. I know, but you can see that I'm not holding the phone. And I'm outside. I have this tripod, and I just found out today that there's this neck piece that there's these legs and they extend, and I didn't know, and I thought that's all it did. And then when I was trying, one of the pieces fell out, so I was putting it back in, and I was holding it, and it kind of thunk, and this neck piece came out, and I'm like, seriously? I could have been having 6 more inches of height for my photographs. I was pissed. But I'm actually grateful now, though, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll wrap up the video. It's getting up to 7 minutes now, so, peace.